California Senate passes bill allowing undocumented immigrants to get home buying loans. California lawmakers in the state Senate approved a bill allowing undocumented immigrants to qualify for first-time home buying loans. The bill, formerly known as AB 1840, would expand the eligibility requirement for the state's first-time home buyer loan program, the California Dream for All Shared Appreciation Program, to allow undocumented immigrants who live in the state to use it. I wanted to give you guys some information on one of the hottest funding plays right now in the credit space that nobody is talking about, and that is immigrant funding. Now, believe it or not, immigrants, whether you're documented or undocumented, is actually somewhat easier to get access to credit in the United States. Now, I'm talking about credit cards, personal loans, business loans, and even mortgages. So in today's video, I'm gonna be going over some of these different options where you can get credit cards, loans, lines of credit, business loans, and mortgages with no proof of income, no hard credit check, no bank statement, no W-2s, no tax returns. First Card is a game changer. They were originally designed for like college students to, jumpstart their credit journey, as well as international students. So let's say someone who's on a student visa in the United States attending school and they're looking to build their credit. However, anyone can apply and get approved for this. Some of the features, there's no hard credit check, so they're not going to pull your credit at all. And in fact, you don't even need a social security number to apply, but you do not have to be a U.S. citizen to get access to this credit card. Now, the way it works, it's not exactly a secure credit card. It's more or less a secure charge card. It's not going to report a limit, but it will report on-time payments. You can get instant approval, and it will report to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So this is a very easy trade line that anyone can get. It doesn't matter if you're a U.S. citizen or a non-U.S. citizen. I want to let you guys know about that, so I'll drop the link in the description of the video. Next up on the list, we have a company called Stilt. So Stilt was specifically designed for personal loans for non-U.S. citizens. So you don't even need a social security number to apply for Stilt. Again, link in the description of the video. Now, here's where it gets interesting. It's actually easier, in my opinion, for non-U.S. citizens to get qualified for a mortgage. So you have a bank called Plastiq Bank. So Plastiq Bank offers mortgages for non-U.S. citizens up to $1 million, no tax returns, no social security number required, no bank statements, and no W-2. So pretty much no proof of income, where you can get up to $1 million mortgage in all 50 states, and this is going to be for non-U.S. citizens. Now, I haven't really talked about this on the channel, but a lot of banks have actually reached out to me to share information on these cross-border mortgages. One in particular was Bank of Montreal, which is BMO Harris. I believe BMO is like the second or third largest bank in Canada, but they were really pushing these cross-border mortgages for Canadian citizens who were looking to purchase real estate in the United States. So this is a big push that they're making. And again, very easy because a lot of non-U.S. citizens don't necessarily have to go by the standard underwriting that U.S. citizens would have to go through, like submitting tax returns, bank statements, W-2s, things like that. So there's a different set of requirements for these mortgages for non-U.S. based citizens. So I wanted to just throw that out there. If anyone knows any, migrants, immigrants, non-U.S. citizens who are looking for access to financial services, credit cards, loans, lines of credit, mortgages, make sure you share this video. Another financial institution that is changing the game is Self-Help Federal Credit Union. Now, they offer a $15,000 loan for non-U.S. citizens. Now, this loan could be used to bail out any loved ones who might be detained or in federal custody. So pretty much it's kind of like, if anyone's familiar with like bail bondsmen, but pretty much a loan that you can get if you do have any loved ones who are being detained and maybe they have a bail. They pretty much will give you this loan with no credit check, no social security number required. I believe it's up to $15,000. But again, this is going to be for non-U.S. citizens. Another great resource is Latino Credit Union. So they're also offering a $15,000 citizenship loan. Another great resource is called Empower. So Empower focuses on student loans, particularly as it relates to international students. So if you're an international student, you can get up to $100,000, no personal credit check required, and you could use those funds to finance your tuition, room and board, and so forth. So again, This is another great resource for international students. Let's say if you're a non-US student that's here on a student visa and you need to finance your education, you could check out Empower. No credit check. You can get up to $100,000. That's an absolute game changer. Last but not least, we have 1% for America. So they're pretty much offering a loan that you can get if you're going through the immigration process now. And again, that process can require tens of thousands of dollars. So if you need funding for that, you can go through 1% for America. Now, again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a ton of other loan options, grants, business funding, as well as other financial products if you're a non-US citizen. So again, if you know any migrants, whether they're documented or undocumented, there's a lot of money out here in the United States for you to get access to the bag. So that's all for today's video. Let me know your comments and questions down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.